Welcome to another episode of Dear ADHD Family Coach with Leslie Josel.
I can't get my child to get out of bed in the morning on his own. Okay. Oh, I was going to stay on for this one. Okay. I'm not going to give you the tips and tools about like setting alarms and having 5 alarms go off and all of that. Here's what I'm going to say. Here's my party line as a parent. I want you to repeat this back to me at home. You will work as hard as your child, just not harder. Okay, repeat that back. I will work as hard as my child, just not harder. Now, this is not for younger kids. This is for older students. If you've got a 15, a 16-year-old at home and you are still dragging their you know what out of bed, you need to stop now. And here's why. Why would your child get out of bed? If I'm a kid and my parents come in my room every single morning, it's time to get up, it's time to get up, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Why would I make any effort to do so? You're working way harder than your child. It is time to lay down the gauntlet. It is time to lay. Now, you can't just say that and not put things in place. So yes, you might have to buy 5 alarms, scatter them all over the room, make sure they don't have music, make sure they don't have a snooze button, make sure they are loud and god awful, but you need to do that. You need to be clear and concise and say, this is what I expect of you. What is our new rule? Our new rule is that I am going to knock on the door, and when I hear your voice say, I'm up, I'm out. It is now your turn to get up and take responsibility for moving through your morning. What might you need from me to help you do that? Let's get you some alarm clocks. Let's make sure you have, X, Y, and Z going on. But if you're continuing, this is for older students, this is not for younger kids. But if you're continuing to do this, this comes from a place of you are working harder than your child, and your child will never work harder than you. So setting up new ground rules, making sure they have what they need, and obviously preparing them the day before and letting them fail. I'm sorry. You know what? You can be very clear to your child. If you do not get up on your own, you have to figure out X, Y, and Z on your own. The other thing that I love about a consequence, this is the consequence that I love the most because I do believe in consequences. I do, but that makes sense. If you, let's say, drive your child to school and your child is 20 minutes late and now you have to go and drive them, that's 20 minutes out of your time, right? That you don't get back. The consequence I like here is your child owes you that 20 minutes to do for you whatever you want them to do. That is the consequence I've always used in my own house. That's the consequence I teach to parents. It is fair. It makes sense. It is not emotional. It is based on a fact, right? So fine, you know what? You were late this morning. I had to take 20 minutes out of my time to go ahead and drive you to school. So I expect you this afternoon to give me 20 minutes of time to help me cook dinner, do the laundry, take out the garbage, whatever it is you need them to do. Sweep the floor, clean the kitchen, the bathroom, whatever it is. 20 minutes for me, 20 minutes for you. Make sure that is established prior when you're putting these new rules in place. I find that this is one of the most effective consequences because it takes that emotionality out of the equation. It's very hard to argue with. It took me 20 minutes out of my time. Now I get 20 minutes of yours.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. And if you want to be notified when a new Dear ADHD Family Coach episode drops, make sure to hit that subscribe button.